In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to remove or unsubscribe from a Google Calendar. We often find ourselves connected to numerous calendars for personal, professional, or even random reasons, and there comes a time when decluttering is essential. Whether it's an old work calendar, a shared family schedule, or simply an outdated event list, I'll guide you through the easy steps to make your Google Calendar more manageable. First, let's get started by opening your Google Calendar on a desktop or web browser. Once you're logged in, you'll notice a panel on the left-hand side of the screen. This is where all your calendars are organized. Navigate to the section labeled Other Calendars. Here, you should see a list of calendars you subscribe to but don't necessarily own. They're the ones that may be filling your calendar view with unnecessary events. Next, identify the specific calendar you wish to remove from your view. Once you've located it, bring your mouse over to the calendar's title and you'll see three little dots appear next to it. These dots symbolize a menu where you can access more options for managing that calendar. Once you hover over the calendar and spot those dots, click on them. A drop-down menu will appear. From these options, select Settings. This action will redirect you to a new page where you can manage the specific settings for the calendar in question. On this settings page, scroll down until you spot the option to unsubscribe or remove calendar. This is where the cleanup begins. By clicking unsubscribe, you're essentially disconnecting that calendar from yours, meaning you will no longer see its events cluttering your Google Calendar view. It's a straightforward and effective way to ensure your calendar is streamlined and only filled with the events that are truly relevant to you. And that's it for removing or unsubscribing from a Google Calendar on your desktop browser. By following these simple steps, you now have a cleaner, more organized calendar customized to fit your actual needs and preferences. Remember, you can always subscribe to more calendars in the future if you find you need to access new schedules or events. It's about what works best for you. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you keep your digital life just a little bit more organized. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips and tutorials.